Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the Mediabyte channel. Today we are talking about another movie that I kind of just came across while I was randomly thrifting. Otherwise I don't think I would have any clue what this movie was or have any context for why it exists. I just decided randomly to watch it. But before we get into that, I have some podcasts to tell you about. The Sasha podcast is for all things horror movies, horror franchises, horror films, horror, all that stuff goes right there, and so you can listen to that and all that little fun stuff. Exploring Cinema is all things non-horror movie related, so all non-horror movie related podcasts and all different types of movies are on that channel. Diary of an Indie Filmmaker is for all things like filmmaking, so my directing, writing career and all the struggles that come with that are on that. If that is interesting to you, it's like short, it's like 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes sometimes. Depends if I could do longer ones. They're not weekly or monthly or whatever, they're just kind of whenever I have something I want to talk about. With that, search up Mediabyte Podcast Network into all of your favorite podcast apps. If you cannot find it there, tell me, because it's probably my fault and not yours, because I struggle to get them where they can, and they're not always easy to find, which is probably a problem for me, but I don't know how to fix it. So with that, let's just get into the video. The film we're talking about today is The Others, starring Nicole Kidman. It's a film about what seems like a mother with some children that can't be near any kind of sunlight, but things turn out much crazier and much different than that. But it has a good ending, and I don't want to spoil it right now, but basically it's about the mother and her 2 kids and the nanny or the helpers that live in this kind of big Victorian house. The movie is set in the 40s. It is directly after the end of World War II. The movie doesn't really explain why it's set after 1947, I think is when it's set, after World War II. The twist, when you see the twist, it makes a little bit more sense. Nicole Kidman, again, like I told you, Nicole Kidman plays the mother, and they live in a very large old Victorian home, which is one of the creepier aspects of the film by far, because the home is very, very scary, and they use the house throughout the film in a way that a lot of movies don't use it. A lot of empty negative space, a lot of just empty space, a lot of it breathes when it needs to breathe and doesn't when it does not need to breathe. And I think something else I really want to talk about this film is the way that Nicole Kidman and her dramatic flares that she uses in this film, and the way she sells things that she needs to sell in this movie. Again, this is kind of the spoiler-free version. We will talk about spoilers in a second, so watch out for that. But the way she sells a lot of things in this movie, the movie would not work otherwise, and I think that's really, really important to make aware of. This film does not work without Nicole Kidman. I think she's worth everything that she puts into this movie, and anything they paid her was the 100% the right choice, and they need to keep doing that, or else this film would be a whole different ballgame without her as the lead role. Okay, so I really didn't want to spoil anything for this movie, but the twist is like the whole film, and otherwise I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving this video with just what I basically just told you. So the spoilers are coming up. If you need to stop watching, The Others is a movie worth watching, even if you have some other movies that you intend to watch, the pun intended there, other movies, because it's not The Others, but whatever. Yep, spoilers ahead, please watch out. Big spoilers ahead, because you don't want the spoil for you. If you're planning to watch it, if it does sound interesting, you can continue to watch and see if the twist does interest you. Okay, so if you are watching this far, again, spoiler alert, I appreciate you, but spoilers are ahead. Don't feel scared of hurting my feelings. Scroll off if you need to. The twist is that the mother and the kids and all the nannies and all the helpers are actually ghosts that are living in this old Victorian house, and they're actually haunting it. It's been a bit since that happened, since they became ghosts, and the mother has killed the 2 kids. It slowly reveals itself that they think they're hearing ghosts and things, but it turns out those are actually the living people, and everybody else is just a ghost as well. It's quite a freaking twist, and I think Nicole Kidman does an incredible job, and I think she sells this movie better than the way it's probably written. Does a great job, and she sells this crap out of this movie. And with that, I want to say thank you all for watching. I really do deeply, deeply appreciate it. If you want to follow us everywhere, it is at Mediabyte Co, Mediabyte Company on Instagram, Mediabyte Co on TikTok, I believe. And with that, I just want to say thank you all for everything that you guys have done for me and all that. I just deeply appreciate it. So, thank you all, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. I